prayer, please. All right. The next meeting is on April 2nd, 2025. That's the Wednesday?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Everybody good with that?
Mm-hmm.
If it not, just let us know ahead of time so we can make a adjustment to that. All right, now we gotta have election of officers.
I'd like to make a motion to re-elect Scotty Adam as president chair of this board.
I second.
All right, we got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries 5-0 with Commissioner Cuevas being absent. All right, now we need a vice chair. I'll make a motion to nominate, Jay Trapani as vice chair.
I second.
We got a motion by Commissioner Adams, second by Ms. Cabrina. All right, we got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries 5-0. All right, the consent agenda. We need a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented below of items 1 through 5, including the check summaries.
Motion.
Motion by Commissioner Favre, second by Commissioner Trapani. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 5-0. All right, let's see where we at. All right, Mr. Frank Bordeaux, you first up, sir.
Thank you. Several of y'all have already heard, what we're gonna talk about is the, property pool, that we've been working on for the last couple of years. It's coming to a head, and y'all have been included in the, pooling, scenario. So y'all should see, quite a bit of savings on your property renewal. That would be a 4-1, but we'll have those numbers probably next week, and we'll be requesting a special meeting to go over that commit in 2 weeks. And so we'll be communicating with David. We've been communicating with Heather, obviously on several entities that she handles that are part of the pooling situation. But more importantly is saving money. Y'all are gonna get much broader coverage than what y'all previously had. Surge is going to be included in the definition of wind, which is going to be very valuable to you all. And so, the coverage points I'll be pointing out, as we're finalizing this deal, but it should be, very beneficial to the utility authority. On the casualty standpoint, we're waiting on quotes. We don't anticipate any huge changes. The market continues to soften. And so I think we just got good, should have a couple years of good news. I think the market's, really getting soft, so that's
Good.
pretty much where we're at.
And just to kind of give you the basics of what will happen here is that a nonprofit will be formed, and you, the utility authority, will be a part of that nonprofit. And so then the nonprofit will go out and shop for insurance. And so what they're doing is they're going out and selling this whole package of all of these, the original 13 different entities. And tell me if I'm saying something wrong. But so they go out, and the nonprofit will go out and get insurance for all 13. So it's basically, that's why you're saving money, is because you're shopping this all together.
A bigger
big
pool.
package sum.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's not, I mean, I know there's a couple questions about self-insurance and all of that. That's not what this is. It's just people coming together to go out and purchase a large policy that covers everybody. That
Thank you,
layman's
yes.
terms.
The day after Mardi Gras, I needed Heather to help me.
I think she understands us.
So it should be good. We are gonna be taking other entities after 4-1. I know that's been a huge question for other entities that want to join. And so we'll set up separate towers, and we'll model those towers on an annual basis, see who fits best with each other. This is not something that, one big point that needs to be pointed out, we're not gonna see the savings in the lowest market that we probably could individually, but we're also not gonna see the increases that we would in a hard market like we've seen over the past 3 or 4 years. This is supposed to create stability, something that y'all can budget for, and then give us the ability for broader coverage. what we're really designing it for. This year, we're gonna be a recipient of it's right now, we're between 2.5 and 2.7 million in savings collectively of the 13 entities, and then much broader coverage. So, it's
David, you're gonna, I guess, get with everybody when he gets ready to schedule another meeting? Okay. Okay.
And there's
Wha-
a couple of different things, because we also, when we get when everybody agrees, Frank, on the nonprofit, we might have a special meeting to get the nonprofit, get y'all to approve all of those documents and formalize resolutions and all of that, just because I'm kind of a stickler for things like that to be in the minutes and make sure that it's well documented. So
Yep.
even if it's a phone, a brief phone call or something meeting, but that would be my recommendation.
Yeah, our plan is to present at 9:30 on the 19th to the nonprofit board, which Mr. Callow has been involved in. Heather will be there, and then we'll have a resolution. My hope is that on the afternoon, 19th, the 20th, 21st, we get all 13 entities. That way you'll have the bylaws of the association. You'll have the operating agreement, we hope, but the operating agreement should be done, and then the actual numbers and coverages. And so there's kind of three things working all at one time. So our plan is to be over here on the afternoon of the 19th to meet with all the Hancock County entities that are part of it. So, but we'll be sending out an email to David probably tomorrow on those dates.
For y'all's reference, that would be us, Hancock County Board of Supervisors, and the Hancock County Water and Sewer District, are the three Hancock County entities that are involved in this. Did I leave anybody? Burlington. Diamond Head.
City of Diamond
I
Head.
was like, Derek was sitting next to me. What entity? Diamond Head, City of Diamond Head. I mean, Derek, y'all are just forgettable. What can I say?
What time?
Well, yeah, I want to make sure that we have everything. I'm probably gonna need till the end of the week we're working on the operation agreement right now. I think the bylaws, most of the questions have been answered on the bylaws. And then I will have the final schematics, right, I'm told, on Friday.
Yes.
So,
I would say we'll call a special meeting. We'll plan on hopefully the 19th, but we'll just, instead of adjourning this, we'll just call a special meeting, and it'll be strictly to talk about that topic.
Yeah,
So
but
we
you,
can make sure everybody's
if it-
scheduled for it.
but if, to adjourn though, you can't, I mean, or to keep it, call a special meeting, it has to be within so many days of your meeting, right?
No, not for us.
Oh, okay. Good.
No, I think all we have to do is give an hour notice.
Okay, right, good.
Actually, it's not even that. It's, you have to post notice within an hour of calling.
Right. Okay. All right, thanks, Frank. All right, David.
Oh, Frank, before you leave, just to verify that we get the right amount on this.
Talk about the extension?
Yeah.
Because our policies are extending it to 4/1 for 18,230.
230, 250. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Because I'm guessing, Frank, our policy expires or
Oh, is that paper in here?
on the 21st. Our policy expired on the 21st of February, so I think we're buying
It's buying the extension,
to April 1 for $18,232.50.
yeah.
This one right here.
Yeah.
All right.
It's just a single.
Yeah, we got the Gallagher invoice, and then this one is from the last handout I gave y'all last time we was here. That we need to approve, 18,230,250 for the primary property insurance. Extension to 4/21.
Need a motion and a second.
Motion.
We got a motion by Commissioner Favre,
Second.
second by Ms. Cabrina. Commissioner Bell.
That's okay.
Well, I guess, here's Farron. Farron, we got a motion and a second to approve the extension on this policy to April 1st in the amount of $18,232.50. That gets us to, it's right there on the front. That's the extension to get us to April 1st.
I'll
with
move.
this, we already got a motion
All right,
second,
good.
letting you know what we're doing.
All right,
All right, we
good
got a
deal.
motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries 5-0.
And then, we're at that date, I think we've gone through the 2-year R&R contract, repair and replacement cost contract that we signed a couple years ago with DNA, and, they're willing to go an extra year with the possibility of another year. It's as a letter from, our engineers recommending we continue on with it. I agree with it. If you all are okay, let's get a motion to, renew for one more year.
I guess the motion is actually to approve amendment number 1. I don't have a copy of that though. Will one of you send that to me?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
what, the motion's for
Good.
what?
To approve the renewal of the R&R contract with DNA Underground for one more year.
Yeah, so what it would be is amendment number 1 to the
Right.
contract.
Okay. All right, we've got a motion by Commissioner Adam,
Second.
second by Commissioner Hoda. All in favor? Aye, motion carries 5-0.
I don't need the email back.
Project status report, everything's moving along well. We finally did get in touch with Stennis. I had sent the agreement to Rodney McKellop. He got back with me after a couple of weeks and said that they're kind of going crazy out there with Trump's executive orders and things they're dealing with. But he forwarded the agreement that Heather had drafted on to their, I guess, their legal team review, and said that we'll be dealing with Todd Mann.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be dealing with him directly whenever all this kind of continues on.
Have you spoken with him yet?
He hadn't called me yet. He said he'd be getting in touch. Haven't heard.
Well,
Hopefully, if not, I'll hit with another email.
reach out.
They're kind of heads are spinning out there right now. Solar project's going fairly well. Got a lot of the anchors in the ground, a lot of framing up. Actually, I counted 31 panels are up at the southern plant, so it's looking real good. They're moving right along. So, hoping that they continue on schedule and complete it when they're supposed to in their contract. Stennis project is moving along well. Got almost all the pipe put together, and I got probably 3/4 of it in the ground, so that's looking good. We're looking at a minor modification at the wet wells. Nothing too extensive, but we're looking at maybe raising that site up just a little bit. It's a little low for my taste, and I'm considering moving it up a little bit. We're looking at it with Dax and figure something out on that.
Just adding some more fill.
And they ought to be, soon, they ought to be probably coming into our northern site, start digging, run the pipe in the site to the influence pump station there.
Cool.
That project's on schedule and moving forward very well. And you got a copy of my water report, so, other than that, that's all I have, unless y'all have anything.
All right, we got any new business?
Only thing I had was, wanting to know if, the grant for Oak Harbor, can it pay, to test the sewer and all in Oak Harbor through the grant, and use those funds for it?
David, I think what he's asking for is daily operations, which if I remember, our grant is for infrastructure. So our grant could only be used for infrastructure purposes and not the daily operations.
That's correct, that's exactly what I was gonna say. The project is for sewer inside of it, it's not for wastewater treatment operation.
But David, you, in the conversation you and I had about the leaks and stuff, what's the board,
Yeah, I didn't know if Breen was gonna say anything, but, just to let you know, rural water
rural water, yeah.
provides a free service that Burlington has taken advantage of. They came out there and they tested, I'm assuming the complete system. I wasn't there at the very end. Found, give or take, a dozen, maybe 15, I don't know exactly, problems. Half a dozen of them were just putting caps back on somebody's sewer cleanout that they had taken on. I think 3 of them were manholes that got bumped off the concrete pad by the push off. Those are quick and easy. They probably got, between 3 and 6 legitimate repairs that they gotta do. And what my recommendation back to Jimmy and Burlington is gonna be is to bring them back out again and test it one more time to make sure everything is completely done.
Good.
At that
that's at no charge to anybody,
charge,
so,
everything.
good,
Good service for rural water.
yes.
Really.
How about on the water side? Y'all making any repairs on leaks?
You'd have to ask them. I'm not involved in their system. I know they had made 2 the last time I heard, but I hadn't talked to them in a couple of weeks, so I don't know what they're.
All right. The only reason I asked, the kill suit is over a nickel and I cried over a dime, so, just wanna make sure that we ain't doubling the overhead costs down
Yeah, we
there.
definitely need to stay on top of it, but yeah, and I think they will, but,
I know-
and I sense.
I know they had one of the rural water guys come out, or talking to them about coming out that have some type of device that they can attach to or connect to a valve in a water system. You can tell if water's running, if it's leaking. I don't know. I've never seen that type of device. It's a matter of locating the valve inside of it. You gotta go find them. They're not always where you think.
Rural water do that too?
No, that's gonna be
Okay.
Burlington's job to
Okay.
locate them. Rural water come out and do the test.
Okay,
They can tell where it leaks.
right,
Never seen that technology. I don't know.
Well, good. That might help cut down on that lead copper too. Y'all locating all your water meters and stuff like that in that subdivision. Because the lead and copper was high when we tested it.
good,
All right, good deal.
just stay on it. All right, any, old business?
Wait, I
Oh, I'm
got
sorry, go
something
ahead.
new. All right, look, we got JP to draft up for us, paperwork for us taking over the Taj Mahal.
I'll be that lady right there.
All right.
Give that to me.
All right, good deal. And review it and stuff like that. We done,
Can you get this emailed to me?
ooh, I probably could.
I mean, if there's any edits, I would hate to have to go retype an entire document, so
All right, I'll see about getting it emailed to you.
that would be much appreciated.
All right, we diverted our flow from going to the north treatment plant to the south off the Taj Mahal through the Balacraw and back around. And right now, we're not sending no flow north. All right, so we got that out of the way. All right,
That's been the plan though, right, the whole time? Yeah.
well, we was gonna go north, but we
Okay.
going through the Nicola lift station
Okay.
to go to the treatment plant, so we
Okay.
don't wanna do that. We need a force main up that way. Any repairs to the Taj Mahal lift station? Y'all gonna make any?
I don't think, we haven't had to touch that station since it's been in there.
All right, 'cause there's a,
Bulletproof back.
all right, Mike and them will get up with you, 'cause there's some stuff in there jumped out, stuff like that, all right?
But y'all not gonna use it, so it don't matter, right?
Well, we using it, yeah. We using it right
Oh,
now.
I thought y'all were planning on shutting it down.
Well, Mike and them's gonna get to that when they cross it.
Okay.
Because pretty soon we're gonna be coming online with that RV park right there too.
I guess they
got it
dealt with
rolling
y'all
along.
on all that mess.
Yeah,
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 we
that's,
finally get him hooked, get him taken care of and all
well,
that. with,
yeah, this cat's special. Yeah,
The fact that
Hmm.
it says the Taj Mahal lift station in the legal description is pretty impressive to me.
well, Heather, we,
Got a
few
name.
of 'em that we named, or that one got named somewhere down the line.
All right, good. All right, Heather, just take a look at it and see what needs to happen. David, and when Mike Barr, just see what's going on with that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
once
It's
you
probably in
approve it,
there.
I'll get Mike,
Yeah.
or maybe by the next meeting, we'll go ahead
Okay.
and say good to go.
Yeah,
Okay. All right, any old business? I guess not. Any need for a closed or executive session, Heather? Probably not. All right. Well, I guess we need a motion to adjourn, or so we recessing or we adjourning?
I'm just adjourned.
I need a motion, and a second to adjourn. Motion by Commissioner Trapani, second by Commissioner Favre. All in favor? Aye. Meeting adjourned at 8:50. Go. All right. Yeah, Dax, just stay on them, but, getting them repairs taken care of.
yeah.
No.
I see y'all up using a little bit more water this month, so that's a good thing too,
Full crawfish.
you know?
How much is crawfish right now? Huh? Yeah, 315.
That one was good.
It's not terrible. but it's
Had no breakfast.
It's not 99 cents.
done behind that computer there, look. I was sitting here
Well, I
looking
ain't
at
see
that a
that.
while ago, that's why I grabbed that one. I like that candy. Candy don't like me though.
Get some more money out of them.
Yeah.
All right. All right,
See you
all right,
later.
all right.
Okay.
Take care.
Like, mhm.
I'll see what we
Hey.
can do as far as that, I'll call, what's the name?
Yeah, I mean, they're like,
No. No. Joe just gonna build one right down on the front porch, ain't nothing to it. I think that's where he's
Oh,
going,
JP.
just over them 2 steps.
Can't understand him hardly.
Oh,
Y'all had a good time at the parade?
I think that's where he's building out down on the front porch. Just get a permit.
Had good weather too
I know, when we rolled, it wasn't
Alright,
bad. It wasn't bad at all.
My wife told me that day, she said, look, I ain't never been to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. She says, I wanna go. And I ain't no New Orleans person.
Oh, it's fun. You just have to go to the right places.
That's the ticket right there. Now, she's been doing good, but she just ain't giving that up.
Cigarettes.
Heather, it's horrible. But, you know, I guess I was one of the fortunate ones that took on down and quit.
Yeah, that's,
Because I did it for 28 years and
yeah.